All right, guys, I'm back. It's Wednesday, June 11th, and I got my hot batter matchups coming up. Let's get right to it. First one up, Wilson Contreras versus Kevin Gausman. When you look at Gausman in the short term, the last three starts, not very good. A .310 batting average given up to right-handed batters, okay? So Contreras, over the last 10 days to right-handed pitchers, 25 plate appearances, a .348 batting average. You got to love it. Quickly looking at outlier, and before we get into it, there's these numbers do not reflect any of the games from June 10th, so just consider that. But quick snapshot here: hits over in that 9 of 10. Hits, runs, RBIs achieved this in 8 of 10. Total bases over 1.5, a 6 of 10. Runs 7 of 10, and RBIs 8 of 10. Contreras has one of the nicest sweet spot launch angles where he's hitting between 8 and 32 degrees, those angles by which you have the highest propensity to record a hit. He's at 40.9%, which ranks him number 23 in the MLB. You got to love it. And then the history between the two. So Contreras, 11 at-bats, 4 hits, 2 home runs, a .364 batting average versus Gausman. So he's seeing him well, at least historically. And then when you just go a little bit deeper, let's look at, I know I don't have it on the screen here, but the pitch level data. So Gausman loves to throw that four-seam fastball. It's his number one pitch. He throws it about 52% of the time, and he's not very good at it. A .289 batting average on the season. And then you look at Contreras against the four-seam fastball, a solid .270 batting average. And then, Gausman's just a three-pitch pitcher, so he also throws a split finger about 36% of the time, and Contreras a .333 batting average against that pitch. And then he throws a slider, about 12% of the time. Gausman's giving that up at a .308 batting average, and Contreras happens to be hitting it at a .308 batting average. So, like I said, I'm loving this opportunity right here. Like, it kind of checks all the boxes for me. Now all we have to do is, Contreras, are you going to show up and get it done for us? That's all we can ask for. So there you go. All right, next matchup, Jacob Wilson versus Kyle Hendricks. And if you're going up against Hendricks right now and you see what he's done the last 3 starts, you're like, okay, I'm loving this. You're licking your chops, baby. A .385 batting average given up to right-handed batters. Wilson has been one of the hottest in the last 10 days. Versus right-handed pitchers, 34 plate appearances, a .531 batting average. Looking at outlier, Wilson achieved hits in 9 of 10 games. Hits, runs, RBIs, over 1.5. He's achieved this in 8 of 10. Total bases, over 1.5 in 8 of 10. And recorded an RBI in 7 of his last 10 games. Wilson's been hot. He's recorded multi-hit games in 7 of his last 9. His sweet spot launch angle at 32.6, which ranks him number 161 in the MLB. When you look at this matchup even deeper on a pitch level, Hendricks loves to throw that sinker about 40% of the time, and he's not very good at it. A .327 batting average given up on that pitch all season long. Wilson, oh man, he crushes it. He crushes the sinker at a .388 on the season. Hendricks' second pitch, he throws about 36% of the time. The changeup, a .238 batting average. And then Wilson, he is just demolishing this pitch, the changeup, at a .364 rate on the season. Then he throws the four-seam fastball about 13% of the time, a .222 batting average. Hendricks given up. Wilson, again, a .325 batting average. He's well above 300 in all these pitches. It's unbelievable. You got to love it. And then Hendricks, his fourth pitch, he throws 11% of the time, the curveball. He's given that up at a .500 rate. And Wilson is hitting this at a .500 batting average, although it's a small sample size. I'm loving everything. Again, just like Contreras, like everything checks the boxes for me. Everything you'd want going into a matchup, the pitcher is displaying like deficiency in terms of his batting average given up, and his pitch arsenal is being hit well by a batter who is hot as can be right now. just love this opportunity too right here. All right, guys, if these videos are enjoyable and you're getting something out of it, all I ever ask for is just for you to hit that like button. That's the only payment I'd ever want. I mean, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, maybe do that too, if you know. And also just to help out with the algorithm, if you could just put a W in the comments section, it helps out push this to other people, and just spread some good cheer and goodwill in the comment section too. So that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you're interested in a Discord, a free one, no charge at all, with a bunch of like-minded people in there, just sharing a bunch of information, just trying to help one another, make a little bit of money. You could check that out. It's in the description of this video. There's a link down there. Go check it out. All right, guys, just 2 players that kind of checked off all the boxes. There was a few others that, just didn't do enough for to make the list. But I do have these right here, the other good batter matchups. These are players that have a historical batting average of 300 or higher versus the pitcher, and they are hot right now. They've been having a good hitting streak going over the course of, 10 or so games. So first one up, Rafael Devers versus Zach Littell. 9 at-bats, 3 hits, a home run, a .333 batting average, where Devers has at least recorded a hit in 8 of his last 10 games. Then you got the San Francisco Giants, Heliot Ramos taking on Kyle Freeland. 9 at-bats, 3 hits, a home run, a .333 batting average. Ramos has at least recorded a hit in 9 of his last 10 games. Then of the Cleveland Guardians, Jose Ramirez versus Nick Lodolo. 3 at-bats, 2 hits, a .667 batting average. Ramirez has at least recorded a hit in 9 of his last 10 games. If you want to spread it out over a larger sample size, he's recorded a hit in 30 of his last 31 games. It's just been unbelievable. Next up from the Cleveland Guardians, Carlos Santana, again, versus Nick Lodolo. Another 3 at-bat, 2 hit, a .667 batting average. Santana has recorded at least a hit in 8 of 10 games. You want to expand that out. He's recorded at least a hit in 16 of his last 18 games. Then you got the Seattle Mariners, Julio Rodriguez, going up against Eduardo Rodriguez. 4 at-bats, 2 hits, a home run, a .500 batting average. You got Julio Rodriguez with at least a hit in 8 of his last 10 games. All right, guys, that's it. Just want to say, absolutely love every single one of you guys and appreciate you. And I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.